Yo, whether you watching on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, moviepilot.com, you click the link on my Instagram bio. Um, what up, world? It is Labor Day. It is the end of the 2015 summer movie season from the very first Friday in May to Labor Day weekend, man. That's the summer movie season. I don't care what anybody else say. I don't care what the calendar say. The summer movie season does not start in June. It starts at the beginning of May. So, man, a lot of movies come out this summer that were worth talking about, whether good, whether bad. Avengers, Mad Max, Pitch Perfect, Tomorrowland, San Andreas, Entourage, Spy, Inside Out, Jurassic World, Ted 2, Terminator, Trainwreck, Minions, Ant-Man, Mission Impossible, Southpaw, Fantastic Four, Straight Out of Compton, The Man from U.N.C.L.E, Hitman, Transporter. That's the gist. Ramble them off. I'm gonna do my 5 through my 1s. My quarterly videos is 3. My end of the year videos is 10. My summer video, my favorite movies of summer, is 5. So 5 through 1. Let's just get right into it. Off jump. My number 5 is Avengers Age of Ultron. Man, as time has passed, this movie has caught so much flack. So much undeserved flack, man, because it wasn't what you expected when you saw the first one. You set the expectation that you wanted Age of Ultron to give you the same vibes and the same feeling and the same rush. It's not going to do that. You've already seen all these heroes together, so the thrill of this big ass group of heroes assembling is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still cool to see them, but it's not like a first time ever thing. It's action right out of the gate. As soon as the movie starts, you got action. You got comedy right off the bat with the language joke. Vision was one of the coolest things about this movie, and he steals every scene he's in. But people sleep on the fact that Thor stole this movie. Thor stood out the most, man. You're always gonna appreciate Iron Man. You're always gonna appreciate Captain America. But Thor to Age of Ultron is what Hulk was to the first movie. You know what I mean? He killed it, and he took more of a leadership type of role. And it not only built my anticipation for Civil War, it got me really, really looking forward to Infinity War. The final battle takes place on a floating piece of land, man. Like, how gargantuan that shit is as far as like the end game and the stakes that are on the line. And it was entertaining. Like Ultron, James Spader is one of the dopest villains in the whole cinematic universe. At number 4, sticking with the MCU, I got Ant-Man. Um, this movie is the complete opposite of Age of Ultron. It's so much smaller. There's so many like bug in joke references. The final battle takes place inside a little girl's bedroom. That's how crazy it is. It has the shortest runtime. They played everything so perfectly with the details as far as Ant-Man. They set him up to bring him into the Avengers universe. Um, and then Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket was a dope ass villain in my opinion, and I had so much fun with this movie, man. Like, some people complain about Michael Pena. I thought Michael Pena was hilarious, and the Stan Lee where he's backtracking that story and said that chick was crazy, stupid, fine, or whatever he was talking about. The side characters weren't annoying. The Michael Douglas and Paul Rudd played well off each other. Paul Rudd, who I wasn't sure could be a superhero, played a dope superhero. And Marvel's Phase 3 is going to take us throughout like the next 4 years, and they don't have an Ant-Man sequel in there. So after, I don't know, probably Civil War. He's definitely in Civil War, and then he's got to be in Infinity War, right? After Infinity War Part 2, man, when are we going to see Ant-Man again? At my number 3, I got Mad Max Fury Road. Oh, like Tom Hardy was so dope as the hero. Like, he was so reserved and but he's still badass. And then Charlize Theron like stole most of the movie. Immortan Joe was a dope villain. The colors. It was a bright movie. unless it was nighttime, and that shit was dope. Like George Miller is like 70 something, and he made one of the most intense movies of the year. It's a 2 hour car chase, man. As an action fan, how can you not like that shit? The story was dope. The setup for the future was dope. It's my favorite of the Mad Max series, and you don't need to see the old three to understand this one, but they still threw references to the old series into this one. At number two, I thought this movie was gonna be my number one for a long time, and y'all know I'm a big ass kid, so I got Inside Out at number two. It just, I know Pixar, man. Pixar has never disappointed me. Like y'all can say Cars 2, Brave, even Monsters University aren't their best efforts, but I still dug them. And Inside Out is just back to form. It's hilarious. It it turns your thoughts into characters, man. And like you, the ideas, the light bulbs, and the ideas, and the train of thought, headquarters, your different emotions. Like I guarantee you, like 90% of kids refer to the characters from this movie, and that's who's like controlling their head now. The voices, man. Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Lewis Black, Mindy Kaling, Bill Hader, like they all crushed it. Um, I want to do a movie talk video on Pixar in November after The Good Dinosaur comes out, but this like we just estimated, man. This Inside Out has to be like a top three favorite Pixar movie, man. Like the Toy Story series, yes, I count it as one. Um, and then The Incredibles, and then Inside Out. I would think, but I'm gonna rewatch them all, and I'm gonna get my list super tight. My number one, my favorite movie right now, as of right now, my favorite movie of the summer and my favorite movie of the year is Straight Outta Compton. Um, I mean, you got NWA, man, their story. Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, DJ Yella, MC Ren, like this iconic hip hop supergroup, and actors you've never heard of crushing the performances, man. Like everybody knows Ice Cube had a kid. Nobody knew how identical he looked to his dad, and he still crushed it. He still killed it. Like it wasn't no, oh, this is my son, so he's going to play me. Nah, it was like, if you take this role, you got to put effort into it. And yo, O'Shea Jackson Jr. had one of the best performances in the whole movie. And then just as a hip hop head, man, just while when they're making the beats and the way that they were, the way that they made Boys in the Hood, the way that you see Tupac making Hail Mary and California Love, and the creation of like Deep Cover and Nothing But a G Thing, and then just different things, man. And then you felt for them because Paul Giamatti played their manager, and their manager was a douchebag, and Easy was trying to be loyal, but Jerry Heller was still like fucking him, and you know what I'm saying, he was conflicted, and then everybody complained about the ending, but the ending was like a new beginning, especially for Dr. Dre, and you know it's only been out a few weeks, so if you ain't seen it, I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But it was just, as a hip hop head, I loved it. I didn't have no complaints with this movie. It made me really hope that they do a Tupac movie and get the dude that played Tupac in Straight Outta Compton to play Tupac in the Tupac movie. So, what were your favorite movies of summer? There were so many I didn't talk about. I probably listed them off earlier. Um, I don't know, Trainwreck, Spy, Vacation, Mission Impossible, The Man from U.N.C.L.E, Terminator, Jurassic World. Yeah, I know, like Jurassic World is the movie that at least everybody saw. So, give me your 5 through 1, or just your favorite overall, man. It doesn't matter. Over the next couple weeks, the only thing I plan on seeing is Everest and Black Mass, and then after that, we'll close out September. I'll have a movie talk, the DC animated movies. Check out my reviews for Transporter Refueled, We Are Your Friends, and No Escape. All my recent posts, and find me where y'all find me, man. Peace.